Hello everyone! I should say again, hello everyone and welcome to Smackdown, Shut Your Mouth. I was going to say 2006 then, but it's even fucking sooner than this. In 2002, I believe this game was actually released. What a bumper Raw show we have for you, coming off our successful title defense at Judgment Day. Just a brief note, we have looked at the difficulty and we have upped it from normal, which it was on before Judgment Day, to Smackdown, which it was on at Judgment Day and now will be forever. But look at this, Kurt Angle and Kane in the second match. But would you look at that, in the bumper match of the evening, we go 1-on-1 against The Rock. We go 1-on-1 with the Great One. So let's begin this now. Good God, man, new challenger. I'm excited for it. You know, King of the Ring is just around the corner, and this is the stuff that WWE games from these days are missing. Storylines that you can actually get sucked into. Oh, I'm in the ring. The WWE Undisputed Champion, Taker, or Undertaker as you might know him, is now entering the ring. Make a comment about King of the Ring rather. Don't make a comment. Of course I'm going to make a comment. Well, yeah, as you know, the winner of the King of the Ring tournament gets, basically, gets a title shot. So basically, this is our way of choosing our challenger. So who are we going to fight? We'll go 1-on-1 against a fellow Texas powerhouse, Bradshaw. I guess he pissed Bradshaw off. Well, there you go. Big talk by the Undisputed Champion. And now we tag team up, believe it or not, with one of the men who we beat at Judgment Day. We team up with Test, which is a pretty interesting development. But let's try and at least, see what Lita can tell us. We don't see people around often, but we will this time. King of the Ring is such a huge, time of year, but Lita says, what do you want? I hope you're not hitting on me. You freak me out, don't look at me like that. Let me tell you something. Hey, I'm gonna sue you if you get within 50 feet of me. What? Poor old Undertaker didn't even say a word. Well, maybe that was the problem. Maybe, let's remember, at this time, the Undertaker was in a feud with the Hardy Boys, so I suppose he probably did chokeslam Lita off the stage. And Kane beats Kurt Angle. What a shocker that is. And rather than going 1-on-1 with The Rock, this is added into a contest. And Undertaker and Test going up against the Great One and another big Texan, Bradshaw. Good God almighty. And here comes the Undisputed Champion, The Undertaker. Jesus Christ, can you believe it? I mean, our aim is to not lose that belt at all. This is a Test. Out comes Test, who, we're probably going to get mugged off. Test has got to be pretty sore about losing last night at Judgment Day. So we'll see how that pans out exactly. But here comes Test. Who's next? Oh, look at Bradshaw still rocking the old APA thing. Lost his hardcore championship as well recently, did Bradshaw, so he can't be happy about that. But JBL, or John Bradshaw Layfield, he wasn't JBL at this time, but we're going to refer to him as such anyway. Bradshaw looking to get back into this thing, but out comes who I consider personally one of the most challenging challengers, if you will, on the entire roster. He is one half of the tag team champions, the other half being Kane, who we beat last night at Judgment Day. Here is The Rock. And this guy probably deserves a title match more than anybody. He got robbed. He got robbed of the match at the first month because Rob Van Dam muscled in on his territory at Backlash. And then from there, it really went tits up. He didn't get involved at all. And now Bradshaw seems to be starting off this tag match. So would you look at that, The Undertaker Bradshaw. Look at that, Bradshaw nailing The Undertaker. Now this one's broken down. Two big Texans. Look at The Undertaker with those body blows. Huge knee, another body blow, and Bradshaw really trying to prove himself, taking the Undertaker down. It hasn't quite worked how Bradshaw planned out though. Huge boot. The Undertaker gaining momentum after momentum after bits of momentum. And look at Bradshaw. Bradshaw takedown, and look at JBL now. He's got the leg of the Undertaker. Look at The Rock trying to get in, stomp him for good measure. You got to believe, as I said at the start of this match, that The Rock is pissed off. You know, good God Almighty, I would be. I mean, good God, I really would be. And look at The Rock. The Rock and Bradshaw, huge double DDT, and that is it. The undisputed champion is out. You know, he's out to be got at, basically. Huge bloody chokeslam, and here we go. Good God Almighty, 1, 2, look at that DDT by Bradshaw. You know, I don't normally like to use my partners, or at least not test, but we might have to get him involved here. Back body drop, and look at the Phenom, the Undertaker, clothesline, and knocks the ref straight out. Undertaker knocks the ref straight out of the equation. I don't know if it was by accident or on purpose, but the Phenom. Oh God, right hand to Test, and Test is getting involved now. This is really broken down. The Rock, I don't know what The Rock wants to do. Back body drop. Oh, superplex rather. JBL and Test really fighting it out. And now look at this, huge backdrop again. There we go. There's a backdrop for you. Test and the Undertaker and JBL and The Rock really fighting out, and now JBL really trying to get an upper hand, man. This ain't as dominant as it once was. JBL really, I suppose we did piss him off something fierce earlier on when we were trying to make a claim that we are. Oh my God, double chokeslam the Phenom. Double chokeslam by the Undertaker, and good God, look at Test. And did the referee see that tag? I'm not sure the referee saw that tag. He was distracted. Test. And look at Test showing off his mantle. Huge move. And The Rock. The Rock, the Undertaker, clothesline on The Rock. And now look at this. The Undertaker and The Rock. This shit is well and truly broken down, man. Huge punch, and the Undertaker takes out The Rock. The referee wants to stop us. He's going to have to try harder than that. Diving Test elbow. And a fucking last ride. Is that 2 on JBL and 3? That's it. And The Rock gets last ride. Oh my God, look at that. Crazy. Crazy end. But Test, who actually lost last night, gains a win and a measure of redemption. And I'll tell you what, it looks to me like this is only the start of this rivalry. But there you go. The Undertaker wins again. And I tell you, since up in the difficulty, it has been a bit difficult, but that match was really something. It looked like Bradshaw had a point to prove. But you know what they say, if our challengers aren't wanting to win this belt, then don't even bother being in the WWE.